Okay, welcome to the tutorial of the Fast and the Furious Undercover Student Pinball Table. Now this is the 5th pinball table that has been brought down to Aurora School for the students to be able to play, and the odd staff member of course. We've been bringing the tables down for the last 4 years, and every time we've always had a bumper in between the flippers to help the students to help them not lose the ball and give them a bit more of a chance. But I think it's always been my desire to hopefully have a table where there is no bumper and there is no easy save for people. So this is the table that has arrived with that. So keep that in mind. There is nothing here that is going to save you in the middle. There is a generous ball save once you've shot the ball around the course. But you really have to get good at maneuvering your flippers to stop it going straight down the middle. And this table allows you to do that really well. I'm just going to start a game, and I'm just going to show you just a couple of things you want to master with your flipper technique, okay? Because it all happens down here. Alright, the first one is called a dead flip. And that is when you don't hit the ball at all and you just let it bounce off the flipper and over to the other flipper, like that. Okay, now you can't do it all the time, because if the angle's wrong it will just hit the flipper and go down the middle, alright? But there's a lot of angles, and you'll see me as I play, a lot of times the ball will bounce. I won't hit it, I won't touch the flipper, I'll just leave it. The ball will bounce and jump over to the other side, which is where I want it. Pinball's all about getting the flipper to the right, the ball to the right side, so that you can take your shot. Okay. Most things on the table, most targets that you'll want to hit on the table are perhaps easier from one of the sides. Okay. So most of the targets, probably from here around, are good to be hit from the left-hand side. The right-hand flipper is good for targets probably from here around to there, okay? So that's just a little bit of a helpful thing to do with flippers. But also you can do a backhand flipper shot. So I'll just try and do one quickly. Let the ball roll down and then flip it back, okay? It's tricky. You watch. I did not achieve that. Here we go. I'll let it. Oh, there we go. That was a backhand shot anyway. Let it roll and then flick it back. Okay. Hang on. Oh, no. No. Nope. Sorry. Okay. So we've got the dead flip. Another thing to master is the flipper pass, okay? And so you can actually pass it over to this flipper by doing hopefully a nice little quick hit, okay? Nice quick hit. But once again, you've just got to practice that and perfect it to get it so that you're not going to lose the ball, because nothing's ever worth doing if you're just going to lose the ball. There's a good one. There's a good one. Okay, the other thing I'm doing here is cradling the ball. When you cradle the ball, you gain control of the table and you slow things down. There's nothing worse than it's just so frantic that you can't even think where you're supposed to be going and what you're supposed to be doing. So by cradling the ball, which is just holding the button down, I'm able to slow the game down, and I'm able to determine where do I want to shoot for. Okay. Now, the classic one, once you've cradled the ball, you let it go and you let the ball roll down, and then you determine when you want to push it again, will determine on what angle the ball will come off to hit things. So, for instance, if I leave it quite late, I'll see if I can go over here. So I'm going to drop it, hit it, and it sort of went over there, right? Let's just try again. Alright. So that was a goodie. Now the other one is if I drop it and then hit it early, I can get something like up here. Okay. Alright, so it's good to know that that's how you play it, and that's what you should be doing with your flippers. Most times when the ball's coming down, even though it might look like it's about to go down the middle, most of the time, if you get a flipper up, you will catch it, and you'll either be able to just hit it back with one flipper, or you'll be able to at least pass it to the other one and keep it alive. Okay, this table is really good for its flipper control. So I really encourage you students to work on that. The person and the people that get the best control with the flipper will be those, I'm sure, that will win the competition. Last year we saw with Cassie, she really learnt the table by watching my video and playing, asking questions and practicing, and it really paid off in the end. She really knew what she was doing and what to aim for at what time. So it's the same with this table. Now I just did a dead flip there. Alright, this table is a mod of another table, which is Ford Mustang from Stern. And the first thing you might notice is it has this big hunky button here. Alright, this comes into play several times in the game. One, you can launch the ball by just pushing it, but two, you can be awarded things called power shifts. Okay, now the only way that you know if you've got a power shift is it will come up on the DMD, so you have to keep an eye out for that. But when you have power shifts, you can actually use them to help you complete modes in the table. Alright, this table is all based around racing, and the main thing that you're aiming to achieve is finish these 6 different tasks. Okay, there's cruising, road course, police pursuit, stunt driver, drag race, and rally race. Each one requires you to do a different job, and I'll go over those in a minute. But before I start, at the start of the game you can go for several different skill shots. Okay, so the first skill shot that lots of people are going for is you plunge lightly up here, and if you get it in this little place, little sneak in, that's one skill shot. I think you get 1,000,000 plus you get 1 power shift added to your power shifts. Okay, the other ones are set up by holding the left flipper. You got to hold them down, hold down the left flipper, and then it opens up a channel up here. You can plunge the ball, it'll come right around. As it comes down, you'll get a couple of seconds. If you get it into the store here, the Mustang store, you will get super skill shot. I think it's 2,000,000 points as well as 2 power shifts. The other goal that you can go for is any of these gear targets here. Okay, and I'll show you in a minute, but there's actually lights will go across. If you can hit the target behind the light as it's going across, obviously you're awarded more score. The GE or the R and the RS, I think they give you like 1,000,000 plus maybe a power shift, but if you hit the A in the middle, and I think if that light's in the middle, you'll get 2,000,000 plus 2 power shifts. Alright, so good to note. Alright, let's get a game started and we'll see how it all looks. So one cool thing on this table also, there's a couple of new things. There's a power shift button, but there's also the plunger is back after being burnt out a couple of years ago and unusable. Our pinball team at school have replaced this plunger, so it works really nice. I'm going to have a go at this little skill shot up here. Okay, now at the moment, oh yeah, sorry, I need to tell you a couple other things. At this stage, before you start the ball, you can choose which of these 6 modes you want to start. At the moment it's in the middle of the drag race. Drag race and Stunt Driver are the 2 easiest to go for. The next easiest is the rally race, and then the top 3 are quite tricky. Now they're selected at the moment by pushing the right flipper button. So as I put rally race, cruising, road course, police pursuit, stunt driver, drag race. I'm going to leave it on drag race, and I just want to show you, as you choose each one, it'll light up on the table what you're supposed to be hitting. Drag race is all about these 5 gear targets here, okay? You get those 5 gear targets, hit them down, and then you're into a multi-ball, which is great. It's an easy way to get going and get some great points. Okay, back to the plunger. I've pulled it back a little bit. Some of the students are way better at this than me, getting the skill shot, but let's try. Little plunge up, a little bit too far, so I didn't get the skill shot. Alright, comes down. I just before I start shooting for the gears targets, we get a real generous down the bottom here, shoot again, which if I lose the ball, I'll just lose it quickly. The ball gets saved, okay? And that's quite generous. I think it lasts for 10 or 15 seconds once you first plunge the ball. So if you lose the ball in that time, don't worry, it's coming back, which is great. Alright, the next thing I just want to say is, well, let's hit these gear targets down. Whoops, there's one, and I've lost my ball. Alright, good chance to show you the other skill shot. So, here's what you do. You hold the left flipper down, shoot this, oops. And I didn't shoot it very well, but I got the other one anyway, so who cares. Ball saves, coming back. I'll finish this drag race, or I'll show you the drag race. Okay, here, the object of this is to change gears all the way to 6, then it's multi-ball, okay? Because I already got 3 last time, the gears were already shifted up quite a bit. So let's just hit another target. There's a G. So I think I might have maybe 1 or 2 more. Okay, maybe 1 more. There we go. And now we're into the drag race multi-ball. Okay. Now in this, basically you can hit the gears for jackpots, right? But to get the super jackpot, I think we go for either wherever the light's flashing. Okay, so you see at the moment it's gears. If I hit that once, now I've lost my ball. But I'll just explain it. You hit that and then you go either one of those flashing ones and you get a super skill shot, which I think's 1 million or 2 millions by doing that. Alright, I've lost my ball, but the mode has also finished, and this once every mode is finished, something happens, okay? 3 things happen. Okay, first one is we get a Mystery Ford award. To receive that, we have to shoot up this ramp. It'll come all the way around, down around the spinny disc, and you'll see on the DMD it will go through different awards that you could get. You could get an extra ball, you could get another one of these things lit up for you, you could get a power shift button, lots of different things. So I'll have a quick go at that, eh? Nope. Try this time. Here we go. Look at all. It pays if you're very accurate, doesn't it, when you do these tutorials? Mr. Ball's not quite just about. Here we go. There. Okay, so see at the top there, Mystery Ford, the ball's spinning around. I have gotten a +1 something. I didn't quite read it. Alright, now the 2 other things that happen, okay, and I just got 1 without trying. Actually, I think I've hit the other one already too, so sorry. But the 2, so there's 2 other things that happen once you finish a mode. The first one, well, I've just shown that one, how you get a Mystery Ford award. The other two things are these two caution signs pop up, alright? And if you, each one that you hit, like if you hit that one, you'll get a great score, but you'll also get a power shift added to your power shift, okay? So you are guaranteed, if you hit that one and then that one, you're guaranteed 2 power shifts. So it's always worth sort of going for those. They are a little bit risky because the ball will bounce back a little bit quick, but looks like I accidentally hit them before anyway, so I did get them. Okay, so right now, so the third thing that happens is you go to the Mustang store to choose the next mode that you want to try out for. So let's just have a go at that. Maybe. Okay, here we go. So now, once again, I can use the right flipper button to choose the next mode. I think what happened, that thing, the Mystery Ford award, it gave me Police Pursuit. Okay, that's why that's flashing. So the other easier one, we've covered drag race, let's go Stunt Driver. In this one, you're asked to do 4 different stunts. Okay, oh, looks like extra ball's lit, and it wants me to start. I just got the extra ball lives up here. Okay, so I've just gotten that, and now we're in Stunt Driver. It wants me to get this gear target in 13 seconds, or whatever the second countdown was. Oh, shikes. Oh, and I've lost it. Right, it's coming back. I just awarded that extra ball, so that gives that to me now. Shoot again. And we're still in the Stunt Driver, but I could choose a different one if I wanted. But hey, let's go Stunt Driver. So first up, I have to hit the gears. Lucky the ball's saved. Looks like I've got probably 10 seconds left or something. Oh, there we go. We got the gears. The next thing's lit up here. I got to get up there in 5 seconds, so there's not much time. There we go. Got it. The next one up there again. Don't know how much time I get for that one. Or up these sides. Okay, we're into the next mode. Looks like I got that, and looks like I've completed the Stunt Driver, but I've also lost my ball. Okay, so let's do a different one. Let's go Rally Race. Alright, so as I have selected Rally Race, you see these guys have lit up. So basically, in each mode, look, shoot for the flashing light. That's a backhand I'm doing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Looks like that one's worked, and I've got a upgrade, 1+ upgrade, which is groovy. So what that does, I'll try and show you. Just a bit of cradle this ball. There we go. Okay. What that upgrade gave me is one of these things. Okay, and these are all parts of a car that you upgrade by hitting different things on the table. Basically, when you lose your ball, the bonus you get is determined by how many of these things you have gotten. Okay, so looks like when I lose this ball, I'm going to get a good bonus. But anyway, back to the rally race. These 2 targets are selected at the moment, so let's go for those. Okay, I got one, which is cool. Oop. Okay, we're in the store. What's going to give me? Some of that. Yep. Just trying to get it over the other side for the best shot. And it looks like I've lost it. Alright, so see there with the DMD, it was adding up all these things, giving me a really good bonus at the end of the round. Okay. Alright, let's start another game. I'm going to choose, what was I on? Rally Race. We're going to start on Rally Race. So I start without power shifts or anything. Unless, of course, you get a skill shot. Ooh, get the ball save, very generous. Those top lanes, see I can move forward across, okay, by using my flipper button. So you want to obviously highlight all the forwards and all the horses. You can't move the horses, okay, so that's just, if you get in that lane, you get in that lane, but you can move the forwards, and that will give you one of these car upgrades that we talked about before. Okay, so it's not worth probably playing the game trying to get car upgrades just for the sake of it, but they are things that are happening, and if you manage to get something that like up there, look, it's worth going for. Alright, my next light is over here, jackpot. Okay, back over this side. Like that, in the rally race. Wants me to go there again. Some of this makes a bit more sense too when you're hearing the game, what it's telling you, okay? So I've got the sound turned off, so that I can hear myself think, damn it. And I've lost the ball. There you go. Pays not to think too much. Overthought it, as they say. Alright, 15 minutes into this tutorial. We're still in the rally race, let's carry on. Have another game. Okay. Comes down. Alright, up that sneaky little side bit there, if you see it. Oops. Oop. Shikes. Oh, ball saved, thank goodness. Okay, I just got another forward up the top. Okay, we're going to try and get up here. Actually, I just need to tell you, just before I do, about these Nitro Boosts on the playfield. So, there's one here, and one here. Alright, now, once you've hit all three, this nitrous boost button right over the side here will light up, and the game will actually tell you to hit it. If you hit it, what actually happens is I think you get double scoring on everything on the table for maybe 15 seconds, I believe, right? Now, it's a good thing if you're about to do a multi-ball, or even if you're in a multi-ball, of course. If that guy's flashing, or you've hit these and you're all ready to go, hit that, because you're going to get double the score of whatever's happening on the table for a little bit, okay? So, as you can see, it's there for me at the moment. Let's have another go at this amazing rally race. Looks like I got the top power shot from using the button, which is quite odd, but anyway, I'll take it. Okay, let's lose the ball and get it back. We're going to go for that little nitrous boost. This is also the same channel that the extra balls come from, okay? So, oops. Oh, move the forward, just got another forward lit there. We've got 2 horses at the top, 3 forwards. Okay. There we go. Okay. And that has finished the rally race. Now I can show you this. See, these 2 targets have popped up. So if I hit one of the targets, I'll get a score, obviously, but more importantly, I'll get a power shift. I haven't even shown you using a power shift yet, and wow, that was fabulous. I might have got it, but I lost the ball. That's terrible. Okay, game ends. Let's start again. So that was Rally Race. Let's move on to something else. Let's go Police Pursuit. Okay, in this one, obviously you're aiming for the targets it's telling you, but the big wider story is that you're changing this from green to yellow to red, and then I think you need to do a final 2 shots to be awarded everything. Now I'm going to try for that super skill shot, so I'm holding my left flipper down, shoot the ball around, comes around, boom. Hopefully I got something. I got a skill shot for $1 million. Could have been a bit better, never mind. Okay, shoot it up and around. There we go. Now we've got these lights targeted up here, so let's see if we can get up there. Backhand. Ooh, nice. Little backhand. Mr. Weber be happy with that one. Okay, and because I've now gotten two shots done, we were on yellow. Okay, as I said, the goal is to get it all the way to green. Okay, here we go. So I think there's 2 more shots left. 1, 2. We're on the red light. So now it tells me where to go, which it wants me up here. So let's go up there. Always keep an eye on those flashing lights once, and now it wants a gear, maybe. Well, what's the other side? I don't know. Over the other side there. It's going crazy here, but we're still going. Some of these are sort of timed, so you only get a certain amount of time to finish some of these things. Okay, so once again, it's a little bit hard when the sound's turned down, because who knows what they're telling me. But let's go up that side if we can. Yep. And it looks like it wants me back over this other one. Let's see if we can get it back over there. Here we go, hopefully. Boom, not quite. Oh. Oh. Not quite. Come on. There we go. There we go. And we got it. Not quite. And Police Pursuit. The great thing though, of course, every time you're hitting everything, you're getting awesome scores, okay? Okay, there we go, and I've pulled up the car and we've finished the mode. Those caution things have come up, so I'm going to go for, try and go for one of those, but looks like I'm getting the Ford Mystery Award, 3 Mustang letters, okay? Now, let me tell you what that has done. Up the very back of the table you may see the Furious, okay? Now, basically you're collecting these huge letters. They're actually Mustang, but Mr. Bloor changed the letters to Furious to fit in with our movie. But anyway, once you've got every one of those letters, then this Mustang multi-ball gets ready to go, and it's a huge one, okay? There's quite a few balls and it will last for quite a while. But anyway, before that, let's just have another go for these targets to get these power shifts. Righty-rah, there's one. And here's the other one. Let's see if I can get him. Or her. Don't know, maybe, I don't know what gender those little targets are. I don't want to be judgmental either. Alright, this one's coming back up. I do want to tell you what's happened, why these are popping up and down is, if you manage to hit the 2 of them without hitting anything else, then they'll keep popping up like this for 7 hits. You can hit them another 7 times, okay? So that's actually what's going on. It's like they're getting smart to me. Here's another one, but anyway, enough of that. Let's go for this multi-ball and show you how that works, if I can get it without dying. So, this is our store. There we go. We're in. Extra balls lit, so that's cool. Over here I can get that extra ball, but even more importantly is this Mustang multi-ball is starting, okay? lots of targets to hit here and lots of balls and mayhem. So basically, good luck. The other thing is that you should know, this multi-ball, if someone hasn't got it, someone hasn't like gotten in the store and started it, and you lose your ball and you're playing with other people, well, the next player gets the chance to get it started, okay? Couple more things to explain that I didn't put in my the other video is using the power shift. Alright, so for all 6 modes, cruising, road course, police, pursuit, rally race and stunt driver, sorry I only said 5, not the drag race, for all these other 5 you can use the power shift, okay? And so let's just start a game. Let's go to cruising. All right. Shoot the ball. Oh, I need to get a power shift first actually, which I should have gone for a skill shot, sorry. I'll tell you what, let's this little piece of the tutorial makes no sense to show you how a power shift works when I haven't earned one. Alright. Tell you what, let's see if we can get through this mode quickly. And I think the best way to get a power shift is actually finish a mode and then hit the 2 caution targets that come up. Alright. So let's see if I can do that. Couple more before we're finished, so getting close. Oh, for crying out loud, straight down the middle. Never mind. This time when I launch the ball, I will try and get a skill shot, which will award me a power shift if I got it right, which I didn't. So hang on, we're back to finishing this mode to try and show you. Alright, 2 more targets left to get. Try backhands, close. Quite hard to get right the way around that way. Okay, there's one target left to get. Oop. Oop. There we go. There. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, the caution targets came up, but because I went straight in the store, it bypassed everything that I could have got. I could have just got 2 more power shifts, but Mr. Blore has chosen very unwisely. Let's go this road course. Oh yeah, that's something to tell you, sorry. When you get to choose a new event here, to choose it you push the power shift button, okay, to actually select it. Alright, just scored an extra ball. There are 2 other multi-balls that you can get on this table without choosing a mode, okay? So you can work on them whenever you want. Hang on, I've got 18 seconds here left to finish this road race, so let's, congratulations, you came in first. Okay, once you hit all the targets, you just had to get into the store within that time, which I managed to do, which is great. Now this is going to throw the ball out. Just got new extra pools lit, and we're in Burnout Multiball. Now I need to tell you what that is and how I got it. As I was saying before, how there are two other multi-balls that you can get on the table without having to choose a mode. Well, it looks like I just triggered one. Okay, and I triggered it by hitting up on the right hand side there. There is a captive ball, which I didn't hit. It's right here. Now it's quite hard to hit. When you hit it, the ball will fly up and do a donut. Alright? And to get this multi-ball, you just have to hit that 3 times. Okay. I've still got a target up over here, standing here, which I want to hit because that will give me another power shift. I hit this one earlier on, so I'm just going to go for this one now. Okay, getting a mystery Ford. What am I getting? 3 Mustang letters, which is pretty good there. I got that target, which is cool. I now have Mustang multi-ball lit, which you guys have already seen. But up here, we've got an extra ball. And because I've obviously hit those 3 nitros, I can get the Nitro Boost, which will give me, hopefully, something like 15 seconds of double scoring. So this is a real good place to be for scoring. So I think I'm just going to go straight for multi-ball, then hopefully get a ball up there. Hopefully. Let's see. It may be all over. There we go. Mustang multi-ball is about to start. This is okay, let's see if we can get no. Get me extra ball. There we go. And the Nitro Boost. So from here on, I want to really try and get some targets. Hopefully the one that's flashing, which is proving problematic. But if I can get up there, I can get a jackpot at least, and then maybe double scoring kind of thing with that. Oh, anyway, we're getting something, so let's just carry on. Multi-balls are pretty crazy. This is about the only time that I think you can spam buttons, and that's fine. But normally, spamming buttons isn't really the way to play the game, okay? In multi-ball too, most of the time you should probably just be keeping an eye on down the flippers, okay? Trying to juggle the balls, keep them going. Oops, there we go, they're all gone. Hello. So I got 10 million from that multi-ball. I'm not sure whether that's actually that good, because there are a lot of balls, and with that double scoring I probably could have really cleaned up. But anyway, 44 million. So, just to reiterate, to get that multi-ball, anytime you're playing, you just need to hit this donut captive ball 3 times. It's tricky to hit, so but if you can hit it, once that multi-ball starts, there is a chance that you can actually, if you hit the right arrows a couple of times, you could actually get 100 million from that multi-ball. So it's a crazy multi-ball to go for. Here's another multi-ball that you can go for any time as well, just as long as you're not going for drag race. It involves the gears. Okay, it's called Gearshift Multiball. Every time you knock down the gears, you turn on you change gear, right? So at the moment we're in second. If I knock all these down one more time, I'll be in 3rd gear, and from there on in, the store will be open to start Gearshift Multiball, okay? But if you can survive without starting the multi-ball, you can keep hitting the gears, get it up to 4th, 5th and 6th, and the bonuses and the jackpots that you can get from getting that up higher before you start the Gearshift Multiball is well worth having a go. Alright, so look, let's have a go at getting the multi-ball at least. Oh yeah, and I have to show you the power shift button. So I do believe I have a power shift or two to my name. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cradle the ball, see how these lights are flashing, and watch the DMD. I'm going to push the power shift, push it, and see that turning. That meant I just got that highlighted, so it sort of did the shot for me. I might have one more, so let's see if I get one of these. See how the screen moves again. I did. I got both of those, and now I'm over here. See if I got any more. No, that's it. Okay, so that's how power shifts work. It actually did those shots for me, which is great. All right, let's get this. Have a go at this gears. All right, we just got the A and the S left. I just want to say too, oh, shooks, it's gone. Behind gears, there's actually two targets as well, alright? And to get these final couple of gear shifts, you have to not only hit those, but then hit the targets in behind to, I don't know, to activate it, okay? So, let's see where we are. I've got to get the whole gears. Gears are a great thing to do straight away while you've got a ball save too. You know, as the ball's sort of jumping back here a little. Do it while you got a ball save. Now, see the multi-ball has started up, so it's all ready for Gearshift Multiball. So if I jump in there, it's going to start. But let's just see if I can get up in the next gear. Oh, shooks. Oh, off the side there. And that might be it. You'll not get to see that today, my friends. But, oh no, here we go. Final ball. Running out of time here on my SD card. Let's just see if we can get this gear up one more. Oh, if the multi-ball starts, the multi-ball starts, and that's fine. Okay, so there is, if I win in multi-ball, you can actually choose not to start it too. Okay, you see I just went up to 4th. I could keep going, but I think I've only got a couple of minutes left on my SD, so hey, let's just magically lose the ball because I just love doing that. Alright guys, I hope you have a great game with this. Learn how it works. Get good at some modes. Start with drag race. It's a great way to start. Have a think about some of those other things I've talked about, especially the power shift, because that can change the game a little bit if you've earned a power shift, especially once you've finished a mode. It's easy to hit those two cautions, hit those, and you're away. Power shift could really turn the game, I think. Also, once you've got all these 6 modes, even if you haven't finished them, you will go to the drift race, and Mr. Bull would be quite excited to see that because I've never seen that, but I think you students will get pretty close to that pretty quick. So yeah, enjoy, and that is the end of the tutorial, I think. Cheers.